Hello, Yvonne Wadley here, and I am super duper excited to be jumping on because a lot of you guys have gotten this trio because you see it all the time and you know you gotta have it. So if you don't have it, you gotta get it because it is absolutely amazing. It will change your makeup routine and make it super duper quick. So let me show you real quick. It's like, okay, Yvonne, I got the trio. What do I do with it? I've seen your lives and you put it on and you do this and you do that, but I just want like specific instructions as to what to do with it. Okay, so here you go. This one's for you. If you have gotten the trio, regardless of what color, what shades you picked, this is the shades that I love right now for fall. This is the color Boom. This is bronzer number 3, and I love me some translucent powder because it keeps my face matte if I want that. It also seals my concealer when I put it above my eyeshadows. It got all kinds of multi-use, right? So I'm going to show you really quick how to apply the bronzer so that it looks natural, but it looks so that you look a little more put together, and then the blush. And again, regardless of whatever blush that you picked for your trio collection, this is going to be applied the exact same way. So don't worry. I got you, girl. I got you. So, okay, super duper quick, angle brush. If you don't have an angle brush, go get an angle brush. PM me and I'll get you an angle brush. I have Lime Life by Alcone's number 3 angled brush. As you can see, I have to clean my brush, but this brush works really well. I really like it. It's very soft, but I love the space that it has. It's not too wide, it's not too narrow, it's just perfect for what I need it. And all I do is super duper quick, super duper easy. We just grab one. We shake it because we are super duper pigmented. Remember that part. You will have a ton of pigment on your products. And then we're going to start. You can grab, a lot of you guys don't even know where to put this, but I didn't know where to put this. But we're going to go with our our ear right here at that angle towards our mouth. And right under that, right here is where our bronzer goes. That's what's going to accentuate our cheek where it goes in. And that is going to be the most flattering place to put it on. Now, you could bring it in over here and make your cheeks appear higher. But that's a whole different technique. But for like super duper basic, you just go down this line and you won't be wrong. The more you do it, the the easier it gets to you to know where that space is. I have super duper high cheekbones, so I know exactly where that goes because my face automatically does that. My face, it goes right there, right? So just examine your face, look at your face, take a few minutes to look at your face and see where it goes. If you have a little pounds and your face is a little bit more round, maybe suck in, maybe do the measuring with a brush or with a pencil or with something. Again, we're going from the angle of the end of your mouth to the top of your ear, and right underneath is where it goes. Like, you can't go wrong if you put it there. And then up here, I like to add a little bit of dimension and warmth to my forehead. So I like to put it just kind of all over. You can't go wrong with putting bronzer up there. Then I like to put, this is another reason why I love this brush. You can just pinch it. See how I just pinched it? I might have too much. And then I just go right here on my nose. And there are other ways, obviously, to do it that it would take a lot longer, but it would give you the super tiny little nose, or like the Michael Jackson nose, or whatever tiny little change you want to make to your nose. There are other techniques to do that, but this is like the super basic. I just got this. I hardly ever wear makeup. What do I do with it? This is that kind of tutorial. So that's it. That's all you do with the bronzer, right? You don't have to go crazy. You don't have to do any more than that. If you want to bring it a little bit like lower on this side, you can do that. But as long as you go right here and then just kind of warm it up, it just warms up your face. It brings your features together. It kind of pops out the parts that you want to pop out and brings back the parts that we might want to hide. Some people like to put it down here to hide certain things. That works too. Hey, Natasha, I got you, girl. That's where you put it. And like for me, my face and my chest are the exact same color, Shinto 2. The same shade of foundation that matches my face matches my neck. When I ask you for colors for color matching, I always ask for a window picture and to get your chest. That's because we want to match our face and our neck, right? We don't want to have look like we're wearing a mask. So my neck is lighter, probably because my hair is usually covering it, or my face is casting a shadow on my head, is casting a shadow on my neck. So my neck is usually lighter than my chest or my face. The reason I know that I'm perfectly color matched with Shinto 2 is because when I put it right here, is the exact same. It matches perfect on my face, but if I put it right here, it matches perfect with my chest as well. So what I need to do, because my neck then will look like super light, I like to grab a little bit of bronzer, not crazy, just a little bit, right? And then just kind of rub it on. I don't do this every day. I'm just telling you, like, if that bothers you, if your neck is lighter, which if you're in Arizona like me with the sun beating on us all the time and our head casting a shadow on our necks, more than likely your neck will be lighter than your chest and your neck will be lighter than your face. You might want to put a little bit of bronzer right here. If you want to trim your face, you can go a little bit heavier right here, and you can go a lot heavier right here. And that will kind of hide a little bit of things that we want to hide, right? So that's it with bronzer. We don't need to do anything else. Some people like to, and again, this would be like a more advanced technique, but you can create more of like your clavicles to pop out, and you add highlight right here, and then you add extra shadow in here. That's too much. I don't do that every day. This is like my everyday, Yvonne, I just got this. How do I put it on? This is my everyday, my 10-minute makeup. This is how I do it. I just go up here. I just go right here, right here. I do a little bit on my nose, side of the nose. I do that to both my girls every day. That's it. Most days, I don't even do my neck. So that's that, right? So then we're gonna move to our blush. I love the shade. I love the shade. It is very, I've actually been using it since summer because I thought it was an amazing like summer shade, but it's also an incredible fall shade, and I haven't switched it up. So I love it. It's called Boom, and it's definitely become my favorite shade to use. So I just take a little dip, and then I always have a Kleenex here because, again, our products are so super pigmented. I always get scared that I'm going to put too much, and I'd rather put too little and then add more than to put too much and then try to take it off, right? So again, we're just going to go where our natural cheek is. If you smile, that's where it's at, right? Like old school. We just do the same thing as we used to do for years. It's like smile, and that's where it goes. It's like where you would naturally like go red if you get embarrassed or whatever. That's where it goes. Like, that's just how it works. And that's that. If you don't want to smile, you just go with your natural shape of your face. I have very high cheekbones, so I know exactly where mine are because they're so high. If you happen to put way too much blush, you're like, that is like way too much for me, you just grab a fluffy brush and then you just kind of blend it off, right? You just get rid of it, make it all kind of more tamed, whatever you want. Right now is kind of on trend to be a little more blushy and more bronzy than it used to be a couple years ago. So I don't mind it when it's a little bit popping, especially depending on the lip color that I'm going to use. So today I got this like super cute undershirt, tank top shirt, bra. This tank top shirt but it's windy and is weird. So I'm going to go with peanut butter cup because it matches my shirt. Really, really cute, right? So, but I got a trick. So we're gonna do peanut butter cup on the top. But check it. I love this color combination. This is like one of my favorites. Peanut butter cup and cocotini. Let me find my cocotini. You would think I had it ready, but I don't. So sorry. Actually, I don't even know where it went. Oh, here it is. So we're gonna go with cocotini at the bottom, peanut butter cup on the top. Check out, it makes like the cutest color ever. Isn't that the cutest color ever? I mean, it matches my shirt perfect. I love it. It is by far one of my favorite combinations. And if I wanted a little more orange, I'll add a little more peanut butter. If I want a little bit more pink or like a little bit more dark or intense, I add a little bit more cocotini, and it just works. Like, that is the best thing about makeup, that you can play around and do whatever the heck you want. You don't have to be like conformed to, oh, I can only use this one little thing and this is the only thing that I have. That's something that I love about our products. Like, for summer and fall now, this is my favorite. But in the spring, I'm definitely going with number 6 blush, because it's like more fresh and more fun. My daughters are using this one right now, which is number 6. So that's why it's loose in my drawer. But I use this one and they use this one, and that's totally fine. Like, you can mix and match, and you can totally customize everything. There are only very few products that we have like this is how they come, like our collections, special collections, like this amazing eyeshadows that I'm wearing right now. Yeah, check it. Yeah, that's this one. But everything is completely customizable. You can make everything whatever you want, and as you saw, you can create your own lipsticks. So that will last me for the rest of the day. I don't have to worry about my lips or applying anything else or taking everything off or blah, 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 any of that. So all that to tell you, that is how you use your trio palette. So if you have gotten this one, or if you're scared of getting it because you're like, I don't know how to put it on, I just showed you how to put it on. Girl, you need to get this. And I have definitely used these colors as eyeshadows when my desk is clear and this is the only thing that's out. Super duper quick. This works as eyeshadows as well, and it looks beautiful and flawless. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't want to keep you here forever, and I'll see you around. Bye.